The video above shows a presentation on designing post-disaster houses. This is what it looks like if you're actually editing that same presentation. So you click on presentations, you find the presentation that you're working on, which is called class project in this case, and this is what you see. So you edit, I'm in the edit mode here, permissions and presentations up the top. You basically have four tabs. The properties tab, which gives you the name and the description. These don't really appear anywhere on the actual presentation, just the name and the description that appears in your list. And tags. Well, if you want to search, because you can't search on search for the name of the description, you would need to have tags on this. So I would probably put the course and the semester I taught it, and a few other words, and I would add tags to that so I could search for it later. Well, I had some tags already, but other than that, this page is not used. Content and layout shows you what you have in the course. I'll just leave that for a minute. Banner, you have again the title and the description. If you have something on here, this will appear on the presentation. I've left it blank because I've replaced the banner with an image that had text on it. So same thing here. If I had a title and I had a description, they would appear on the left and the right side of the banner, but I've deleted those. And then the theme. And theme is something you can look at in another video, because you use the theme to actually change the look of your presentation. But to actually build it, and the parts of everything of your presentation are in the content and layout. Now when you looked at that previous presentation, you would have seen the different pages, and these are here. See, sketches, 3D renderings, and as I click around, the right side changes. If I'm on 3D renderings, I've got over here 3D renderings text set, Agribum concept, and I've got a picture in place, Communitas concept, interior in place. These two are images, and you can see by the icons that they're images. Also by the words in place. That means the actual image is showing rather than a link. And this up here is the text that I have at the beginning. So on this particular page, in this presentation, I have three components, and you'll see down here add component. I have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 components, text and 4 images. And that's how you build a page within your presentation. You create the page, and then you add the components. Now if I want to create a new page, I click on this icon here. This is not immediately obvious when you look at in the edit mode here, but you would click on this, you would give it a name. I'm going to call it Wendy. I'm going to click here, do not show page name at the top of this page. I would rather use text to create a page name. And do not show this page in the navigation panel. I don't know how I'd get to if I didn't, so I'm going to just save that like that. And then down below here you'll see Wendy. And here's a page, so the page is called Wendy, but there's no components. If I want to add a component, I click on that. I can click on an artifact, and I'm going to put my grade results in from a class. I'm going to add component and add a text area. So I'll put some text in, give it a name, save and close. And then if I go view the presentation, if I click view presentation now, I'll see what's on that particular page. See, this is the page called Wendy. It's got grade results, and this is just a link to an image of my grade results. You can't do these in place. And below there's the second component I added, which has text in it. So that's just a quick look at how you build, or what the parts are of a presentation, and particularly of the presentation that I showed you previously.